Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Alright, come on. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go!
Okay, earlier today we had a press conference here at the Capitol. Justin McMartin and myself, we spoke on behalf of the tuition freeze bill that's been introduced to freeze tuition over the next 2 years at our community colleges, our technical colleges, and our state universities. How many people here would like to see that? We had a great press conference this morning with a lot of bipartisan legislators from the House and the Senate coming to speak on your behalf. They're going to be coming out here in a little while too to address everybody here, but in the meantime, let's have fun, let's rally, let's let the Capitol know that we're here to freeze tuition and defend our colleges and universities. One more time, hey, hey!
Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have...
I know that we were looking to go for a little bit more time here, but it is freezing out here, so in support of our tuition freeze, we're going to wrap it up a little bit early. I just want to remind everybody, though, how today is just the beginning. We've been here, Justin and I, and many other students have been here over the last month, talking about tuition, talking about student debt, and talking about the issues. We have the lawmakers' attention. We need to keep this going throughout the rest of the session. We need to have people coming back down here and talking with them and reminding them that we're not going to go away. We're here to stay. So one last time before we wrap it up, and actually before we get to there too, when you do get ready to leave here today, the buses and stuff should all be parked right outside of here. We really want to thank everybody for coming down here and supporting students and lower tuition and freezing our tuition actually. So.
Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Tuition hikes have got to go! Hey, hey!
Hello, my name is Scott Formo, and I'm a student at Alexandria Technical College, and also president of the Minnesota State College Student Association, which represents over 100,000 students from Minnesota's two-year public community and technical colleges. I'm here today on behalf of the students to support the legislation introduced to fund Minnesota State colleges and universities and a two-year tuition freeze. Community and technical colleges are critical to guaranteeing the future success of the state's economy. Over the past decade, tuition at our two-year public colleges has increased over 100%, which has led to Minnesota students now paying the second highest tuition and fees in the nation. Our public two-year colleges should be the open access point for everyone who wishes to pursue a higher education and an affordable option for students who will someday be the backbone of our state's workforce. Today, that's not the case. In 2003, when Governor Pawlenty first took office, the state was faced with a major deficit, and the governor had pledged to balance the budget without raising taxes. During that same year, lawmakers had to make some difficult decisions to balance the budget. As a result, state funding to our public colleges and universities was cut by $191 million. Dwight D. Eisenhower once said, "If you do not lead by hitting people over the head, that's assault, not leadership." When the state's leaders balanced the budget in 2003, students were assaulted with skyrocketing tuition, which resulted in $173.6 million in tuition from students over the next 2 years. The students were the recipients of a hefty tax increase to cover 91% of the budget cuts, not the state. As the costs continue to escalate, so does student debt, which is symbolized here today with our students imprisoned by debt rally, and the balls and chains that students here are wearing. Over 1,000 students are here today to put faces on the tuition burden that we've been speaking to lawmakers about, and we're marching from St. Paul College to the Capitol at noon 11:30. Minnesota's public colleges and universities are outpricing many people and robbing the state of an educated workforce for the future. As we head into the next decade, many of the baby boomers will be nearing retirement age, which leaves the decisions that are made here today much more important than in years past. It's time for Minnesota to reinvest in public higher education and support our colleges and universities, as well as fund a 2-year tuition freeze for our students, which is exactly what this bill will do. When asked in late December if he'd go along with the proposal requiring tuition to be held steady, Governor Pawlenty said, and I quote, "I certainly would support a freeze if the legislature decided to go in that direction." We are here today along with students as well as bipartisan House and Senate leadership to support and ask the legislature to support our tuition freeze bill and then pass it along to the governor to sign. Now I'd like to turn the microphone over to some of our supporters to talk about the proposed bill. Senator Thomas Honey.